Hi folks, I'm Steve Hindy for Showing Animals Respect and Kindness. The great people who support shark aren't just caring, they're tough as well. The images we typically bring to you are harsh. I know that, but those images and the people tough enough to watch them and then take action are what makes positive change. Trust me, no one loses more sleep over those images than we do, because we actually saw them firsthand. Today, however, we all get a break. Today's story starts sad, but ends up very happy. This is the story of Penny, the Kentucky Hound. It was the morning of June 27, 2020. The shark team was in McCreary County, Kentucky, headed to a cockfight. A security camera was already running when we spotted something on the road ahead of us. I was driving the white van, and I thought it must be a coyote or some other wildlife. Then we saw it was a dog with a rope attached in the middle of the highway, so we pulled over. Though she was scared to death, the dog allowed Janet, aka the dog whisperer, to get to her. She had no tags. She was scared to death with her tail tucked under her like no dog I'd ever seen before. She was shaking almost uncontrollably, and she seemed to have a lot of trouble walking. She was filthy dirty, and as we would soon discover, she was infested with ticks.
No, it's a female and she's got babies. Oh. Yeah, I don't know where her puppies are at.
We were pretty loaded up for our operation, but we made room for this pitiful hound, and it was at this very moment that the story of Penny, as she would be named, changes its trajectory. Penny stayed with us through a day of fighting cockfighters and dealing with police who wouldn't do their job. Through it all, an exhausted Penny found relief with people who cared for her. The next morning, we prepared to leave Kentucky. Penny had no idea what her future held, but after just a day of people being kind to her, she seemed to exhibit something that had been completely absent a day earlier: hope. On our way home, we stopped to give Penny time to just walk around. That's when we realized that besides walking being painful for her, she was actually afraid of grass and didn't seem to know how to deal with it.
Oh, it's like you're not used to grass.
Apparently she had been kept in either a kennel or on a hard surface all her life. What a cruel irony for a dog from a state that is famous for its grass. Once we got her home, and after a couple flea baths, it was time for Nurse Janet to deal with the dozens of ticks that left Penny with an infection that required medicine. And then there were those severely overgrown toenails, which had caused so much pain with every step she took. After another day of rest, good food and water and love, the transformation of this poor dog was near miraculous. Penny was out on the back porch, and Claire, a neighbor's small dog with a lot of spirit, was doing her usual barking. Penny, who had been silent since we picked her up, was now sporting a hot pink halter, and she decided to show Claire that she had a voice of her own. Notice her tail isn't tucked under her anymore, and we couldn't have been happier. Today, Penny has a new home and a new friend, Charlie. She has a big yard with lots and lots of grass, and she loves all of it. She has a family who will love her for the rest of her life, and she will love them back. What she seems to love most is to just lay in that grass and get a good belly rub. I don't know who the rotten bastard is who dumped Penny, but what I do know is that she now surely has a better life than the person who so carelessly discarded her. I'm Steve Hindy for Showing Animals Respect and Kindness.
Thank you for watching. Please like and share this video. You can subscribe to our channel to see more of our investigations and learn what you can do to help shark help animals. To support Shark directly and gain access to exclusive content, consider sponsoring us on Patreon.